My name is Sir Muscles, and this is how to attack Bank. Bank is a great map because of how much the game can be changed simply by the bans. With how much vertical play there is, the attackers really have a lot of options in terms of rotations and what they want to open here, there, wherever. The first thing I'll be discussing is the bans, and I want to preface this by saying that my strats aren't the end-all be-all. If you want to use these, that is your choice, and you have the option to change them however you see fit. There's just so many options that you have on this map, and my one strat that I am telling you now will have to be adjusted in many games to accommodate for bans and several other factors that come in play. For the bans, my team will ban Hibana on attack and Nomad if she's already banned. For defense, we'll ban Mira and Maestro as the alternative. The thinking behind this is that having two hard breachers is extremely powerful on attack, because you have the Hibana and Thermite, which can open so many hatches or walls or whatever. Particularly on the basement defense, if we allow the attackers to open 4 hatches and a wall, that would be extremely crippling on our defense and give us too much that we have to watch. In our strats, if we have a Hibana and a Thermite, what we would do is open the 2 hatches in open area, the server's hatch and the wall and CCTV, allowing for us to get the default plant. Because of this, we run a Maverick instead to get those 2 hatches open anyway, but it really burns a lot of time for the attackers. And also we can throw a Nitro up there to kill a Maverick, so it is risky for the attackers as well. We like to take out Mira because of how powerful her intel is on the basement defense, and they can just really do so much damage if that Mira is set up there. Maestro is generally just annoying, so if we do have the opportunity to take him out, we will take him out because he'll give a lot of good intel, he'll zap us, and it's so much easier to just not deal with him because we don't use him in our strats. Operator selection on Bank is pretty flexible here. Although, what I suggest is bringing 2 hard breachers. It's either a Hibana and Thermite or a Thermite and a Thatcher. I mean, a Thermite and a Maverick. And you should bring Thatcher as well. He's good for clearing gadgets and just doing whatever you need if that's going to take out Yokais, ADSs, whatever's going to be in your way. Or Kite Electroclaws too, that's important. If you do bring Maverick instead of the Hibana, what's nice is that Maverick has nades, and he can clear out any gadgets when they go for the CEO defense. It can also get you kills, people sitting in red hallway. But Thatcher might be banned too, so if Thatcher's banned, then you're going to bring a Maverick. If Hibana is also banned, I would suggest going with something like, sorry, anti-roam or anti-flank. So anti-flank would be like Nomad or Gridlock. Anti-roam would be like Jackal or Dokkaebi or Lion. For the other 2 operators, I'd suggest Zofia and Capitao. They're really useful. Zofia, her impacts and her stuns and her fragging capability are all so useful. We already know what she's good for, right? She'll win gunfights, she'll clear out gadgets. Capitao, his smokes are going to be extremely effective for, smoking out when we have to get that plant down. And his fires are really useful on this map. There's a lot of places you can use them that will block the attackers out of areas or, do a lot of damage to the defenders, sorry. When you're playing these operators, you want to bring breaches on like 2 operators and flashes on 2 other operators. And the last person can either be nades or claymore, whatever you're playing with here. You want the breaches because of the archives defense. If the attackers do go archives, you're going to need those breaches to play vertically. Otherwise, you're going to have trouble, really clearing out sight from above. Maybe if you're trying to push into tellers, it's not super safe to open that teller's wall. So you want to play above to kind of deny rotations and get any possible picks that you can get. So here I'm in a custom game on Bank, and the first site that we're going to be going over is the basement attack. Now the way my team does it is we have the 2 support players do a thorough drone of the top floor, the first floor, and eventually the basement once we get down there. We're going to have to do a full roam clear. But our support players do a thing in the prep phase to speed up this process. We have one person place a drone in lobby, something like around there, and they can watch the stairs coming up here. And so we're going to know if someone comes up these stairs, comes up to the top floor, and we're going to know if anyone's going to be sitting in lobby, going for a run out maybe from loan office. And we also have a person set up a drone around here. We'll watch if anybody comes up these main stairs. And we'll have another person set up a drone over here and watch if someone comes up Skylight. So most of the time, we won't have someone roaming on the top floor, which if we notice that no one's roaming up here, we'll keep our people on our cams and we can just go straight in and start drawing the first floor. And drawing that first floor is really quick. You go through archives, you go through tellers, check the lobby cam, we already know it's clear, you check the hallway, you check open area, you check staff room, then boom, it's clear. From there, you should have encountered one roamer. Most teams will have one roamer, but sometimes there won't be any. So we'll go through blue. We'll have the thermite open this hatch here and try and take out anybody on here. Usually there will be a smoke, you know, playing with a shotgun right here. We can get a Thatcher to throw an EMP right here on ping. It'll destroy any ADSs that you might have had. And we'll just mass flash them and then rush. We'll send in 2 people. If the first person doesn't get him, the second person will. From there might be someone hanging out behind the server rack here. If not, then we can just drop this hatch and flank the smoke. If there's no one playing in servers to protect the smoke's back, that's going to be an easy pick on smoke. We don't even have to push him at the top of blue stairs. Once we drop this hatch, he's fucked. He has nowhere to go. He's on, like, people are going to be coming on both sides, and he has not so great weapons for that kind of battle. From here, we're going to have the thermite open this wall. Get the default plant, you know how it goes. You know, normally you would be lying back here and you would plant. We'll try and bait out a nitro or smoke first. If smoke is alive, usually smoke will be dead by then, but over here we'll have other people, you know, working on these hatches. We'll have someone flank watch the main stairs or even push down the main stairs. Probably not too far unless they want to drone for themselves, but if they're confident that their lobby is clear, they can hold an angle, you know, they can come down here, hold an angle on there. But even if they come all the way down here, it doesn't really do much for them. It's much better to just flank watch, as they're vulnerable here from anyone who might swing here, anyone who might swing from garage over here, and someone could swing, you know, come around here, or maybe even just go like this unexpectedly. So it's better to just wait, you know, have a person sitting here, wait for that flank up the main stairs, because oftentimes someone does try and flank. That's an easy pick every time. Because what this guy on the main stairs would be watching would already be watched by the person on this hatch. And the situation is going to depend on how many people you have left. You should have at least 4 people by the end of the room clear. If you have less than 4 people, then you failed as roam clearers. Roamers should not be able to take out more than one of you. And if they do take out one of you, you know, that sucks, but you can work with it. You know, you got a trade, you did what you could, so. You'll have 2 people going through CCTV. You'll have at least 1 person on the hatch in open area, preferably the CCTV hatch. And you'll have a 1 person flank watch main stairs. You can have them, you know, watching a tight angle here. You can have them all the way back there. Wherever you want to situate them. For archives, this strat is going to be pretty easy to do. If you take top floor control, you basically win. You take top floor control, you can open the open area hatches, you can get these. You can make sure that there's nobody roaming an open area, you can make sure no one's roaming the staff office by opening this hatch. And you can go through open area, you can take control of staff room, open the archives wall. With your holes that you make above site, you can deny rotations into archives. That's an easy plan. You know, you've got the Capitao to smoke it out. Nobody's going to be able to, you know, counter that. As long as you can win your gunfights, take control, and use your utility well, it's going to be an easy take. Now for CEO. So, what we have to do, we're going to have to go for a roam clear bottom up. This is pretty time consuming and it does suck that we have to do it, but if we don't roam clear, we're gonna get fucked. You know, you always have that roam that comes down here. You wait for that thermite to place the charge. Or over there, or whatever. You might sit down here, wait for someone to start coming through that doorway. You know, anywhere around here, archives, wherever. The roamers are going to be a pain in your ass if you do not take them out. They can do so much work from below, so you have to go through the basement. You got a room clear up. We'll send some people through garage, some people through dirt tunnel. Try and pinch anybody in the basement if there are any, and then work on the first floor. Once you've established map control on the basement and the first floor, we'll send thermite to get these walls. We'll send a person to kind of watch the janitor flank, maybe even push in janitor, depending on how we're situated. We'll have a person go on the gold flank late round, if they'll make their way over there. And we'll have a person on skylight at the beginning of the round, the entire round, because people pass through here a lot. We'll be able to get any roamers passing through here, and if they know that there's people in the basement, they might come over here, trying to, you know, get a flank on us as we're roam clearing. And we'll send our Thatcher up there. He'll just tap that roamer down there. Easy kill. And the last person's flexible. You can send them on the CEO windows. That's a really good spot for them. They can deny the change of rotation. Like, some people like to sit right in the middle here. It's not exactly a good position for them, but it's annoying when they do it. Or even lying down behind here. I've seen people do that. Playing, you know, in back of executive, if someone's on these windows, they can deny all of sight. But they do have to worry about someone coming to the lobby and just, you know, peeking up and then seeing them. That's why you should have a lobby cam. Whoever's dead, watch that lobby cam, wait for someone to, you know, come out here and peek. And if someone is coming out to peek, you know, you'll notify whoever's on that window. They'll either rappel down or maybe try and challenge it. And you'll choose what to do from there. For open area, this site is really easy to attack. Just take top floor control and you win. You open a few hatches, you win. That's it. That's all I have to say. Open these hatches, go through printer, take site control, you win. So anyway, that's all I have to say for attacking on bank. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you learned something, and that's it. Toodles!